Hey, my name is Peter Gronvall, and I recently went on a solo camping trip. The reason for this camping trip was that I have a week off of both work and school. I recently just graduated from Dunwoody in Minnesota with my associate's degree, and from here on I'm going to be working full time. So I took the opportunity to get out and explore nature. This is the first time I've ever camped alone. I've done many other camping trips, but this one in particular I ended up doing by myself. Achieving the 2-year degree was a great opportunity and achievement for me. Going forward, I'll be working full time at the engineering firm that I've been working at, but I will be ending up back at Dunwoody in the fall for continuing on to achieve a bachelor's in construction management. Being able to get out and experience Whitewater State Park in southern Minnesota was a great opportunity that I was able to do here in between work and school. I savor many of these moments on this trip, and I hope you enjoy as I get my campsite set up ready for the remainder of this time. So, as I eat this, dang it, we're good. As I eat this dinner, I just want to run through quickly the reason why I decided to go on a solo camping trip, because I don't have anyone around. I get to talk to you. If you haven't met me, I'm Peter Gronvall. I've posted YouTube videos a while back. But I recently graduated from Dunwoody College of Technology with an associate's degree, and I am taking a week off of both work and school, or I guess school I just graduated, and then I'm going to start working full time next week, but I need to take a moment and breathe before I start in on what's next. And so I decided to take this time, 2 nights, 3 days, and get out in God's creation and explore it as I just kind of relax. So that's my plan. That's the reason behind a solo camping trip. I wasn't necessarily looking for it to be a solo camping trip. I just was excited to get into camping or do something of this like, but after talking to a couple of buddies, I wasn't able to convince them to come with me. So it's just me, myself, and I guess today and tomorrow and the next day, but should be fun. I'll enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed me getting the campsite ready and pulling in, and I'm hoping that I can enjoy this time. The plan is hang around here tonight. I got my bike, so I'll kind of make some loops, kind of figure out where things are at. Right down there, around the corner, is a little fishing spot. Brought my fishing gear. Tomorrow morning, bright and early, I'm gonna head down there and try to see if I can catch something, and then take a hike later the day. I know that tomorrow and the next day it's gonna be a little rainy and drizzly, so we'll see how things turn out, but I'm glad to be here right now eating some food. I'm going to bed here. It's still a little sprinkly, but see you in the morning. So one of the things that's unique about my campsite here is that if we just go that way, we go right into this little creek. This morning I was able to sleep last night I slept okay. My campsite's on a weird little spot where every single time a car comes around the corner, the headlights will just shine right into the camp area and right into my tent. So that was unique, but right here's a little bridge, and kind of already this morning I saw a deer, so that's kind of cool. But I'm gonna see if I can try to catch something here this morning. It's about 5:40. What I'm gonna be using is this little inline spinner gold flap here, kind of in a brown and white color. After fishing, I took the opportunity to go explore the inner area in and around the campsite. This is one of the trails that's near the camp, and this is the river that I fished. So right now this is the Coyote Point Trail. It had like that fun entrance or ending, if that was the end if you were coming from up. It goes up to a nice little peak, so hopefully we can get up there within time. It is supposed to still rain, so we'll see how things go, but so far it's going good. There's not much bugs, kind of just like muggy right now, which is not the best weather, but we're just gonna keep chugging up and see what's at the top, see the lookout. Should be good. It's I think 3-mile hike, so not too bad, but it's a lot of hill, so let's make it to the top. Looks like we are cresting the top. It's kind of interesting because this is the main way that the water would exit the top of this cliff or bluff area. So it's a nice prairie up here. Looks like along the way there is a TP stick fort. It's kind of squishy in here. It's kind of, stick fort. But that's kind of cool, kind of neat to see. Kind of a cool spot to explore. But it seems like it's gonna be all downhill from here. Looks like here's another slightly precarious lookout spot. But I might have actually been wrong about the fact that this might actually be the one that I was thinking of earlier, because of the fact that we continued to go up here. So kind of see the lookout, and there's less and less trees. Here's a much better lookout. You can see the river down below, and this way is one trail called the Dakota Trail. This one continues on the Coyote Trail that I'm on. So we're right there. It'll go out, kind of loop around, come back. I'm like right about there is my campsite, so kind of traveled all the way over, and now we're here. Gonna finish it out and check out this area. So should be interesting. Kind of cool to see a nice little lookout. You can see even a almost looks like a farm field way up on the hills over there, but cool to see. It's kind of funny because up here I've got cell service, so with having cell service I was able to message a couple friends and from my parents too, messages, and it's kind of cool to explore these places that I have explored before without, or like I guess on my own, like because I've been here probably I was here, we'll call it like 2 years ago. No, more than 2 years ago, like 4 years ago, with a group of my cousins, and so we enjoyed this place, but now I can enjoy it too again here by myself, which is unique. It's different. I haven't done a solo camping trip like this or exploring like this before, so found another lookout, and it's the one that I was thinking of, so that's pretty cool. Just kind of looks out over the whole bluff area. So I just got back from going to the nearest town here from this state park in Minnesota, and I actually did catch a fish. I caught a bass. Now it was like raining the whole entire time I was there, so I'm currently airing out the equipment. It was a good experience. I was able to talk to a guy who's a local and get his take on the fishing there, and he really enjoys fishing, so it's kind of interesting to talk to an older guy who's into fishing. But nonetheless, I want to go take a shower because I need it, and then come back and we're gonna make some food here. Well, it has started to like sprinkle and rain-ish, so I thought I'd prepare, and I pulled the car up and got a tarp set up. It's like the smallest tarp that I decided to bring with for some reason. But we're gonna be making some food under here, so should be good. We'll see how things fare out. Otherwise, I'll end up back in the tent like usual, but we'll see. Hoping to get dinner ready. I'm gonna try out chicken fried rice Mountain House meal. We'll see how that goes. I've got everything set, so I'm gonna boil some water and get going on it. So I've completed making this Mountain House meal. Looks pretty good. So this is the end of the full day. Yesterday, obviously, I just arrived. Tomorrow I'm gonna pack up and head home. It's just 2 nights over the course of 3 days. And what did I do today? Well, in the morning I woke up early, got a little bit of a breakfast in, and then headed out to try to catch a trout or two. Didn't end up happening. I lost one lure and then did a retrieval mission for a second lure. Came back, had made like a brunch-ish type meal, ate that. Been able to get out and go for a hike. After the hike, I ended up coming back here, made lunch and tidied up camp and got things situated because my pants and my socks were soaked from fishing in the morning. So hung those up, they're now dry. After that, I actually ended up going over to the other side of the park where there's like a picnic area and a swimming spot, but I decided to try trout fishing again. There was a handful of baby geese and their moms, so that was interesting. I didn't catch anything there either. After that, I went ahead and went into town. It's about 40 minutes away, the closest big town. Went ahead and there was a little fishing spot that I actually stopped at before coming to camp here. I made my way there just because I had to stop at Walmart, pick up a couple things, and then I needed to kill some time before I could check in at 4 o'clock. And so I went to that park. They had, it was like a water park in a old quarry, which was kind of cool to see. But I went ahead and went fishing there, and I caught a bass. So that's fun, that's great. It was the first fish catch of the season for me, and also first catch with my new equipment and here on the camping trip, so that was great. Going from there, I went ahead and took a shower, got all cleaned up, and then came back, and it was rainy here. Set up this monstrosity of a 4-foot by 9-foot tarp over the cooking space. Had the Mountain House meal, and great to try that one out. To add on to the reason why I decided to go on a solo camping trip, well, first of all, it was kind of a, not quite a spur of a moment decision, but it was definitely a, that would be interesting to do on my own, or just in general, tent camping. I have camped, like I've said previously, I don't know, handful of lots of like every year in the last 12 years probably, with my cousins, that crew. And actually, funny enough, there's a handful of videos that I have created over the last 5 years from those different trips, whether I filmed a lot or not. So far the experience has been great, other than it's been kind of lonely. I knew it was going to be a little interesting doing it just by myself, but I'm in and around. I live in a big family. I'm still at home at the moment, so kind of people are in and around me, and I like talking, and I was able to get to know a guy while we were out fishing, but never probably gonna see him again, since this is about almost 2 hours away from where I live. So that's been a tricky part for me, just kind of being able to deal with my own thoughts and like deal with my own doing of like figuring out what to do and how to do it. And a little bit of a disappointment was the fact that I just couldn't catch fish in and around here in the creek. I haven't really taken fishing any seriously at all. I only just got the first rod, actually 2 rods this last year from my grandparents. They gifted that to me for my birthday and then also for my graduation, so I'm very appreciative for that. They own the lake house and enjoy the water. Another tricky part about this campsite in particular is the way I have my car parked right now. This campsite has like no privacy. I didn't necessarily look at that when I booked this like 2 months ago, and so you know it's super close to one of the main trails. Because the tent is oriented there and the drive is just, you just get blasted with people's headlights. So good morning. As you can hear, the rain has definitely came. I'm gonna try to get my stuff packed together before I get outside, because then I have less chances of dragging water inside the tent and whatnot. So we'll see how this goes. Just gonna pack up and head out, because it's just gonna be like this for the rest of the morning, and there's no point in waiting around, and I need to leave by 11 o'clock anyway, so that's the plan. It's about 5:40 again, let's see, 5:30 right now, so pack up my stuff and get going. And with that, we are all packed up. So I got everything situated in the vehicle. I need to still make breakfast, but I'll do that here. But cleaned it all up. Everything's pretty soaking still, and so air it out when I get home. But sneak peek over here. But this is the whole area I was fishing, up and down this bend here, kind of along that bank. But I need to go make some breakfast, and then we're headed home. I'm gonna try to get home relatively early so I can get everything unpacked and situated and whatnot. So here I got my apple and whatnot, but just to recap, this trip was a good experience. I enjoyed kind of the adventurous aspects of it. Kind of unfortunate that it ended up raining significantly last night, and then still kind of sprinkling this morning. It's not too bad, but I figured pack up and get going. But the experience as a whole was good. Yeah, I'm gonna head back, go stop at the bathrooms and whatnot, but got everything packed, as you can see, and should be an easy drive home. So packing up was kind of a hot mess because of the water and rain, and everything got so dirty, and you know how that goes. Nonetheless, I appreciate being able to do this, and I'm gonna have to unpack all this mess when I get home. But this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the time to take a look at what I had going on this weekend, or this week here camping, and enjoyed hearing a little bit about my story and a little bit about where I'm at